What is up, YouTube? It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another sci fi movie review. This is number 14. Don't worry, I'm done with the Transformers film, so I don't have to suffer through another long rant on how much those movies just, let me down recently. But this is a cult film that came out in 1964 that I saw a couple years back, and I think it's a hoot. Some people call it one of the worst films ever made. I find it a extreme guilty pleasure. I watch it every Christmas when I can, and that is the highly underrated and overlooked film Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Yep, I got this 50 pack back in 2008, and I saw this movie on DVD in like April or something, and I was like, wow, this movie. It's really low budget. It's really cheesy. It's really, you know, it's really it's got really crappy quality, but it's still I still get a kick out of it because I just laugh with Santa the way he laughs, and the cheap costumes that they have of the Martians, and the how weird the movie is. They have like a tickle ray, and they got pills that actually is actually the food on their planet in Mars, and it's hilarious. The movie is just a hoot and a half, and I would recommend it to anybody looking for a movie to to rip on with their friends. Like Mystery Science Theater did a cool commentary on this, and making fun of it, but it was just fun to watch. And they sang a Christmas song, an original Christmas song. It was nice to see, and this film is getting a cult following, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it's one of the weirdest Christmas movies I've ever seen. Santa Claus doesn't really conquer the Martians; he more like befriends them, and he tries to bring Christmas to their planet. And there's some weird dialogue in the movie, like "turn off that tickle ray," or what was another one that they don't take pills; they take chocolate ice cream, or Mrs. Claus is laughing, excessively, going, "Ooh!" It's a hoot and a half. This movie's so much fun. It's that people call it horrible because they're like, oh, it's not a classic, or it's not the most well made movie, but I just get a kick out of it, and just it's one of those guilty pleasures that I can watch any time in December and just have a smile on my face because the opening song, you know what kind of a film it is. It's it's more likely a kids movie because it's not gory. There's no curse words. There's no sexuality. It's just very very tame. So your kids can definitely watch it, and just to show them what a B sci-fi movie is from 1964. And I think the movie is very very fun, and just if you guys have seen it, tell me your thoughts on it. I know a lot of people say it's one of the worst films ever made. I don't think so. I've seen Jupiter Ascending, and that's much worse. That's a big budget bomb that I didn't care for. That was boring. At least this movie is only 86 minutes long. It's not going to cost you a lot of time. It's very funny. Just looking at it, I like the way films were made in the 60s and the 70s with these effects that were low budget. Low budgets don't always mean the movie's horrible. Sometimes they're better than big budgets any day, and they're much shorter. They don't need to run 2.5 hours. But Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, fun little Christmas sci-fi movies, definitely different from a lot of the Christmas movies I'm used to, and it's over the top, and it's just a lot of fun. And if you could turn your brain off and watch it, you would probably have a good time, and I know I do. I mean, you have a guy in a polar bear costume, and you got a giant robot, and you got elves, and it's just fun to watch. And after as a sci-fi movie for this month, I wanted to give it a shout out. So that's my little review on Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Definitely so bad it's good. One of those. They turn up the cheese with it, and it's just wow. It was a movie that Ed Wood probably would have made if he was still making films in 1964. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. I did a podcast with my friends on Deadpool, and that was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys, for that. And thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. You guys are awesome. This was a great Valentine's Day for me. I didn't get a Valentine or kisses, but you know what? I still got a lot of love for my video on Deadpool. That was always a plus. And I loved being on that podcast. That was just definitely the highlight of my day. And doing these videos have, given me a more motivation to do videos, and I will keep doing them for you guys. The next review will be number 15. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something sci-fi-ish and something you guys probably haven't heard of. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.